Hello. That's it. That's my intro. It's Sunday. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to 2 Minutes with Taylor. I'm putting away the Christmas tree, finally, after 3 weeks. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. We're putting away the Christmas tree. Yes, we've got a fake Christmas tree. Why didn't you buy a real one, Paul? Why didn't you buy a real Christmas tree? A number of reasons. Number one, we have 2 cats and they would eat the Christmas tree like they have done before and then be sick. Number 2, we have a 6-month-old and she would probably eat it and die as well. Number 3, French Christmas trees are the wrong shape. When you buy real French Christmas trees, I don't know what like. They have a big arse. Like, it's just like a pear-shaped. Christmas trees are supposed to be triangular, like this one. In France, when you buy them for real, they've got massive and they've got nothing, and it's just a weird shape. And also, we're protecting the real forests, I guess, so we bought a fake one. Anyway, to answer your question about what defines a good show and what's the difference between a good show and a bad show in terms of when I'm on stage and what do I feel. I'll do it from my point of view instead of the audience's point of view. My point of view of a good show, if it's gone well, people laugh, basically. It's a very simple animalistic view of it. If people have laughed during the show and I hear the laughter, it goes well for me. And sometimes when I say I have bad shows, which is on the channel quite often, it's just because for me, either my performance wasn't good enough or I didn't manage to win the audience over, and I feel like they didn't laugh as much as they could have or they have done in previous shows. Now, France is a very specific country for that as well. Because of the history of theatre, stand-up has only really existed in France for the last few years, really. And I think sometimes people don't feel comfortable enough to laugh. Because I've done shows where I go on stage and for the full hour, I feel like I'm fighting against the audience to try and just get them to laugh a little bit, right? And at the end of the show, they come up to me and they go, "That was the best thing I've ever seen this year. The show was amazing. It was unbelievable." I'm like, "Oh, so you found it funny?" And they're like, yeah, it was fucking hilarious. I'm like, "Well, why didn't you tell your vocal cords and your diaphragm? Because it felt like I was dying upstage there." And it's weird. And I don't know if that only happens in France. People appreciate the shows here. They sit there and they appreciate it. And then afterwards, they'll say it was funny. But on the moment, sometimes they don't laugh as much as it's weird. There's no real. It's weird because the audience act as one as well. It seems like if everyone has a good time, everyone has a good time, and if a couple of people have a bad time, then the whole show it just feels a little bit less fun for me on stage. That's just me on stage though. So I don't know about you guys when you go to watch stand-up comedy, or if you watch stand-up comedy online, or specials on Netflix and stuff like that. What for you constitutes a good show? Oh, there we go. The timer is gone on the fucking light. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't see where I'm going. Wait for it. There we go. Now we're back. What constitutes for you a good show? Is it the stand-up shows that make you laugh the most, or is it stand-up shows that make you think and go, "Oh, wow, that was like fucking incredible"? Because I kind of like both of those as an audience member. I prefer the shows where I laugh my ass off, but sometimes I don't really remember what the comedian was talking about, whereas other shows that I appreciate a lot as well, at the end I'm like, "Whoa, that was deep, man." I didn't laugh as much, but I always remember what they were talking about. So let me know in the comments below. It's gone longer than 2 minutes because of the technical difficulties. Also, I've switched to my iPhone. I'm now filming on my iPhone for the past couple of ones, so I can't see how long I'm going on for, which is a problem. Before, I was using my proper big camera, which has a flip-out screen, so I don't know how long this is going to be. It's going to be as long as it needs to be, and it's as long as it needs to be. Right, that's it for this episode. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, because a lot of you are not subscribed. Also, go watch my show, #Franglais on TV on Monday, which is tomorrow, which is today when you're watching this, 9 p.m. at C-Star, my full show, #Franglais, for free. And then come and buy tickets to the second show, So British ou Presque, link down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Bisous, bye.